Hello friends, welcome back to Belle's Library. My name is Sarah. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to share with you guys the kindness tag. I was tagged in the kindness tag by Farah from Vista, which is one of my very favorite YouTubers. So that was super cool, and I was kind of fangirling a little bit, I just have to say. This book tab was originally started by Bandy's Books, and this is a really fun one to watch. I love to see all of the different booktubers out there sharing about their ways of spreading kindness here and like other kind booktubers they have come into contact with. This is one of the favorite tags that I have seen lately. So I will have the questions down in the description box. If anyone who is watching this has not yet done kindness tag, feel free to consider yourself tagged. I have tagged a few at the end, but anyone who watches this and wants to do it is free to do it, and please tag me so that I can come and watch your video as well. Okay, question number one is, how do you practice kindness in your daily life? So I'm a stay-at-home mom of 9 children. I have 7 children who still live here at home. I homeschool my 5 youngest children, and that takes up a good majority of my days when we are in a school season. So I'm here a lot. So my main opportunities to show kindness are to my children and my husband. And I try to do that by having a kind tone of voice with my kids, kind of a playful tone, even when I'm having to get on them, when they're needing to be disciplined. I try not to yell. I try not to, totally lose it. I try to keep things kind of fun and playful and help them to remember, like, everybody messes up, everybody makes mistakes, right? Just to teach them, like, when it comes right down to it, the most important thing is love. So that is a regular thing in our household. I don't allow arguments, and I don't allow them to bicker if they have a problem and I find out about it. They've got to sit down and talk it out. Trying to teach them to communicate, because that is one way of showing kindness to people, right? Is to listen to them, to hear them and understand them. And so that's what I'm trying to promote here at the house. And I also have a public ministry, and so I think the best way I can show kindness there is to allow people to be heard. One of the kindest things that we can do for people is to take them seriously. So whether or not we agree with them or we share their same points of view, that's irrelevant. The point is just to take them seriously and to respect what they have to say. Each person is precious and has their own thinking mind and their own feeling heart. So I do try to respect that when I'm interacting with all kinds of people. All right, question number 2 is, what is the kindest thing that has happened to you on BookTube? So I don't have like a specific thing, but just kind of a general atmosphere. I have not encountered one negative comment on my BookTube account since I started. So I have been running this account for 3 months now, and I have had no negativity whatsoever. I had one person hit the thumbs down on one video, so I'm just saying, must have been an accident. I've been on YouTube as a whole a long time. I've been on here probably close to 10 years, and so I've seen my share of nastiness and meanness, but the BookTube community, you guys are golden. I haven't seen any negativity on my comments or in the comment section of others. Now, I know it's out there. I'm just thankful that it's not so prevalent, at least in the booktubers that I've been watching, I haven't encountered it yet. Number 3, who in your opinion is one of the kindest booktubers on BookTube? This one is easy for me. It is 100% Farah from Bookstalgic, the person who tagged me. Just go watch her kindness tag video. It just makes you want to just hug her. She is the sweetest person. She has such a kind heart, just such a sweet spirit about her. I love watching her videos. We don't read hardly any of the same things, but I love watching her videos just because she's just calming and peaceful and just nice, and you can see, like, this is someone I actually want talking to me because she is bringing just some life into your day. Farrah is one of the first people that I discovered here on BookTube, and since then she has commented on lots of my videos. She comes and visits my channel, watches them, comments with things that lets me know she was actually watching, and that just really blesses me because it makes me feel like, okay, I'm not just throwing this out here. Someone is actually paying attention. I think that's super sweet, and I have a good feeling I am not the only person that Farrah treats with such kindness and such a detail, right, when it comes to visiting other booktubers.
Sorry, I didn't know you were filming tonight.
I was waiting till you went to work. I thought you'd gone to work.
I have. The light turned off. I forgot about it.
Ooh, whoops.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you to bring my hair, but I'll
Okay.
flimsy.
Let's come over here. I'm making a video on kindness, so I can't say no.
Do you color your hair?
Did I color my hair?
Yeah. Well, your hair looks like a dark, but then part of it like bright blonde.
Am I talking about this piece that's hanging down in front of my face?
I can't see it right now, so I can't really tell. Yeah, like right here.
Silver.
This is all silver? Bro, my mom's turning into an old grandma.
Get out of here.
That was funny.
Good night.
Good night. Have a good video.
Thanks. When Farrah comes to my channel, I can tell she really wants to encourage me. She is so positive. Just go and watch her. She will restore your faith in humanity for sure. All right, number 4. What is a book that has reminded you to be more kind? So I talked about this a lot in detail the other day. I'll just go ahead and link that video up here. But it is Up From Slavery by Booker T. Washington. This guy is phenomenal. He was such a positive person. So just, I don't know, just he oozed kindness. But the thing that really stuck out to me was the kindness that he seemed to notice in other people. He didn't seem to carry around a lot of bitterness. So he was a slave as a child and as a teenager. And then somewhere in his teenage years, he was emancipated. It's all the, slaves were emancipated. And so he went on to be educated. He started a school to educate some of his former slave, brothers and sisters, and was able to just get this awesome school going. So the story Up From Slavery is basically his autobiography. And the way he talked about his own personal owners, or the owners of people that he knew, or the former owners, government officials, people that he came into contact with, he didn't seem to carry any bitterness towards them. He saw the good in them, and he talked good about them. I think he was just really determined to see the best in others and to just believe that they had the best of motives. So anyway, that's a book I would really recommend, is Up From Slavery. Number 5, can you think of a fiction book that focuses on themes of kindness? So the first book that came to mind was The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett, because I feel like that just kind of has multiple layers of kindness in it. It's really just all about kindness overcoming meanness. People who are intolerable just being loved anyway. So Mary Lennox, she is super intolerable, but Dickon and his family show her love and kindness anyway. Colin is totally intolerable, but Mary shows him kindness anyway. The Secret Garden really is just a symbol of a place where, when you treat people or things or plants with kindness, then love grows, right? And they flourish and they thrive and they succeed when you show some kindness, even to the least deserving of people. In that story, kindness is what heals. All right, number 6, how could I or we as a community make BookTube a kinder place? Our reading choices and the way we feel about what we read, that's a really personal thing. So we're not going to agree with everything that we see or hear here on this community. I think if there's ever an opportunity to practice, if you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all. I think that opportunity is right here on BookTube. We can practice positivity, and we can also practice neutrality. If I don't have something kind to say, just keep scrolling. You don't have to offer your negative opinions. And like I said earlier, I think that a lot of booktubers really have that down because I haven't seen a lot of negativity. I try to regularly visit small or new channels and just comment something encouraging. It's a great way to make friends and expound your own horizons, right? Get some book recommendations and to keep people who are passionate, to keep them making good content. We want to keep these passionate people on here. We want things to watch ourselves, right? Those of us who are creating content, we want to watch stuff too. So let's be really intentional about going on and encouraging people. Because you know that they came on here for the same reasons that we did. We're all passionate about reading. And so we want to see this a healthy, thriving community. We can do that by showing kindness to each other and paying attention to each other. In the long run, that benefits all of us, right? All right, number 7, say some kind words about one of your favorite booktube channels. One of my very favorite booktube channels is Noteworthy Fiction with Nicole. I try to watch everything that she puts out because she is just so positive. I enjoy watching her. She does her videos with a smile on her face and talks right through that smile, and that's fun. I love how passionate she is about the books and the genres and the ideas that she enjoys. That has encouraged me to also be that positive, smiling, passionate person. And I super love it that we enjoy a lot of the same books because I get a lot of great recommendations from her too. All right, number 8 is to share a small or new booktube channel. I have a couple, a few actually. So Liz's Reading Corner. She is a girl I've watched a couple of times. She's from Australia. We don't read similar books, but I just think she's a nice person, so I like to watch her videos. Secondly, All the Right Books. And she commented on one of my videos a while back and talked about how one of her New Year goals was to make more regular content for her channel. So maybe go check her out and encourage her. And then just because I discovered this person recently and I really like her, Marilyn Maya Mendoza. She kind of reminds me of how my grandma was about 20 years ago. And so she's just kind of special to me because she, you know, my grandma's long gone, but I don't know, she just kind of reminds me of her. And so I like to watch her for other reasons too, but that's one of the reasons. All right, and then the last question is to tag some other booktubers with this kindness tag to spread some kindness. So I was looking at a lot of the people that I watch, and just about everybody has done this tag. So one that I watch regularly that has not is Rosamund from Books from My Bookshelf. So I will tag her. Then also I just discovered KL Lowe this morning. She is a fantasy author who is branching out into making booktube videos. And then also Ana Sofia Aceves, forgive me if I didn't say that right. So she also is brand new and I just discovered her channel this morning. Everybody that I have mentioned in this video are tagged down in the description box. Please go and visit and say hi. And if you have not yet done this tag, feel free to consider yourself tagged. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.